happening now. A bipartisan group of South Carolina officers and prosecutors are pushing for judicial reform. They discussed what changes they'd like to see at a meeting Monday morning in Columbia. Our Jason Raven has more.
With the legislative crossover deadline looming here at the State House, the group does say that getting a bill into law this year could be a challenge. Well, South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson was joined by 18 sheriffs and 10 solicitors from across the state Monday, all of them voicing their support for reforming how South Carolina elects its judges.
There are people out there that want public elections of judges. Some want gubernatorial appointment of judges. Others have called for a hybrid system. They are all better ideas, in my opinion, than what we have now.
Right now in the Palmetto State, judicial candidates are picked through the Judicial Merit Selection Commission. A total of 3 candidates for each seat are then voted on by the General Assembly after going through the screening process. Now, Wilson and others say they want to see the executive branch have more involvement in this process and for lawyer legislators to be barred from being on the selection commission.
But this is a good first step. Let the executive branch sit at the table. Let us have a say in the screening and qualifications of those that we also have to appear in front of.
A complete overhaul will take years to implement because it would require a change to the state's constitution. Now, law enforcement say any reform, big or small, soon will help make South Carolina safer.
Every day we don't do something that's going to make our state better, somebody else is a victim. And so time is of the essence. Realistically, we know it's not going to be done today. I think there's some bond reform that's up in front of the legislature. There's some other things they've already moved forward. I hope those get passed. This is a step, just letting those in General Assembly know we support them.
During our one-on-one interview with Governor Henry McMaster last month, he voiced his support for judicial reform here in South Carolina. In Columbia, Jason Raven, 7 News.
The House and Senate have not passed judicial reform legislation this session.